This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Mensch, die hat ja ein Faible für Vögel, wie es aussieht. So viele Vogelkäfige. Hundekäfige sollen ganz furchtbar für Vögel sein, weil Vögel, wenn sie sich fürchten oder irgendwas, gerne in eine Ecke gehen, um von 2 der 4 Seiten geschützt zu sein. Und das geht in einem runden Käfig nicht. Gebaut 1937.
When Edie told people
Finch.
Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Ja, also das ist eine drachenförmige Rutsche draußen und Sven wurde von dieser drachenförmigen Rutsche erschlagen, als er die gebaut hat. Ja, Drachen tötet Finch. Interessant. Keine schöne Art zu gehen wahrscheinlich.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. Also ein Familienfluch soll da auf den Leuten lasten.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Kann ich hier rein? Nee, hier geht's nicht weiter. Auch wieder sehr viele Bücher. Sehr, sehr viele Bücher.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Sam Photo War, Conspiracy Now, Random Junk, My Friend Bigfoot. Ach ey. Edie won't go. Ja, also die 72 Jahre alte Frau hat sich geweigert, zu evakuieren, wegen einem kleinen Waldbrand. Das ist Edie. Also nicht die wir spielen, sondern davor eine.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
90. Geburtstag. Oh. Oh. Das ist mal sehr, sehr, sehr pinkes Badezimmer. Tabletten. Ja, Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, sondern am Sonntag. Für jeden Tag. Tabletten da drinne.
The only
Doesn't
trace
also-
Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ja, da
It
ist noch
was
so
a
ein
pretty
Buch
big trace.
mit Schlüssel.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Wow.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Calvin Finch. Was soll das sein? Grabstein oder irgendwas? Fort Calvin. Fort Sam. Okay, das war der Raum von Sam und Calvin. Warum ist der Absperrband? Da geht eine Treppe irgendwo. Ach, in so eine kleine Höhle hier. Das ist ein schönes Kinderzimmer. Hier kann ich nicht rüber. Kann ich scheinbar nicht
I knew
wirklich was
Grandpa
machen.
Sam had a twin,
Sam hat einen Zwilling.
and that he
Wir waren
never
das-
talked about him.
Waren Sam und Calvin scheinbar Zwillinge.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did.
Ah, ich kann beide Beine bewegen, okay.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Ah, kann ich irgendwie von dieser Schaukel runter. Ich habe das Gefühl, ich muss schaukeln.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Calvin ist also beim Schaukeln gestorben. Was für eine interessante Art zu gehen. Und der war gerade mal 11 Jahre alt. Der Zwillingsbruder von Sam.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Ja, das haben wir ja jetzt abgemacht, dass sie mal rumgegangen ist.